Yo, 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 it's your boy Mike T, man. Listen, they be talking about driving the bus. When I ride a Porsche, hey, drop that beat. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all hear the applause. Y'all hear the applause. Hey, it's me. It's me, Mike T. I am riding the Porsche today. I'm riding in the Porsche today. They be riding the ride-on bus, the Metro bus. I don't know why, but I'm riding a Porsche today. This is the Man Cave Sports Podcast here with, what is it, 3/4 of the Man Cave Podcast. Gary's not here today. He did something. I don't know what he did. Sprained his ankle or something. I don't know what he did. He's betting on the Celtics and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe he's embarrassed to face me.
G money. Ooh.
Shaky.
But I'm here with my esteemed panel, man. The dopest out there. We got Wild Card Mar. We got Jae Jones. How y'all fellas feeling today?
Feeling good.
Feeling great.
Hey, I was about to do that.
Hey, listen. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. So,
yes, sir.
How y'all week been, man? How y'all week been?
Go ahead, Jay.
It's been hit or miss, man. I've been hearing a lot of bad news, sad news, a lot of people passing away, man. So I know condolences to you, Mike. As well. Just it's a lot of bad news. So y'all been saying it, stressing it all week, man. Just love you folks. Tell the folks you love them. Move forward. Outside of that, grinding per usual.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you, Walker?
Hey, man. Yeah. Always, positive vibes always. So make sure, definitely what Double J said, man. I actually want to start flipping the saying, let's just love each other, because sometimes you give people flowers at funerals, so we ain't trying to do all that. So let's love on each other, big up each other, and hold it down for each other. Let's hold each other accountable and respect each other. And then, hey man, sky's the limit if we do that. I'm being for real. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, man, we different than everybody else. Everybody's so filled with hate and anger and all that type of stuff. And it's really wild to see that people are that, anxious out here to be mean. I posted something on Facebook. I was like, people really be out here being proud to be that say they mean. Like, what's wrong with y'all? But anyway, that has nothing to do with sports.
Nah, it's okay.
That's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, but sports is a parallel reality, believe it or not.
Shoot.
How you doing though?
Huh?
Yeah, how you
doing? I'm here, man. You know me, when the light turn on, baby. Check get clear, baby. Check get cash, baby. You know what I'm saying? They write the checks when that light come on for me. Like, oh yeah, money in the bank, baby, money in the bank. But we had a long week, man. We be putting out a lot of content. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stay on my toes, make sure that, it all come out. Me and Jay be behind the scenes, man. I'd be like, I think it was this week. I was like, damn you. It was one of them dresses you came out with the clips. I can't say what I really said. We haven't reached the monetization phase. So I can't say what I really said, but I was like, damn, dog. I'm literally working on it when he did it. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? We be working behind the scenes, man. But
yes, sir.
Shouts out to everybody. Just make sure before you do anything else, make sure you hit that like and subscribe right under us. And then tell a friend to tell a friend. So, fellas, we are finally here. Well, I'm finally here.
I knew this. Hey,
everyone else's team is not in here.
I knew this guy was going to do this.
Let's do this run around. One guy is a Laker fan, so they made it to the Western Conference Finals. I can't really make jokes. Jay, you're a what fan?
So I guess I'll roll with the Knicks. I was a former Knicks fan, but I was so
You really don't matter.
Wait,
yeah, exactly.
Wait, hold on. He said
I stopped running. Yeah, I stopped running with the Knicks like 4 or 5 years ago, man. When Fizdale left, man, I can't do it with James Dolan, bro. Like,
We're not gonna get into that. What we will say is the other guy, the fourth member of the D-Man Cave Sports Podcast, he's a Wizards fan. We all know they had no chance.
Hey, but Mike, hey, Jay sound like he a reformed 304. Like, hey, yeah, I'm a former Knick.
If I had to choose a team, that's the team.
He's
You know what I'm
reformed.
saying? But like, them motherfuckers is trash, bro.
I don't know why he picked them. That like, I told.
No, I was. You know how you said you was a Knick fan going back? I mean, a Heat fan going all the way back to Alonzo and all them. I was a Knick fan going all the way back to Pat Ewing days. So
yeah, I lived.
Yeah, you lived in Miami.
I lived in South Florida, so I didn't live in Miami. I lived in Fort Lauderdale, but North Lauderdale to be exact. But anyway, we're getting off the rails. And you know, I like to drive the car straight. So we're in the NBA Finals. And my team, the Miami Heat, made it versus the Denver Nuggets. And I would bet a lot of money that this was not on a lot of people's bingos card at the beginning of the season. I know nobody on this show. And I know probably nobody at IOW Sports neither.
Nah.
Nobody, ESPN, Fox, nobody. Nobody saw this coming. For real, neither team did they see. You could never tell me in my lifetime I was going to see the Denver Nuggets in the finals.
Nobody.
Nah.
I never thought I would see them in the finals. But some things now,
Nobody.
Cleveland opened the floodgates for all the teams to not ever do nothing. So the only team that's never going to win nothing in our lifetime is the Cleveland Browns. That's it. Everyone else is going to win. Tennessee Titans will win in your lifetime, Jay.
Man, I appreciate it.
Kansas City Chiefs, for a long time, Wildcard Mark probably was thinking to himself, damn it, I ain't going to never see one of these joints. Because they ain't won since like Super Bowl
2 or some shit.
It was 4, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah, 4. Even we in 60 now, ain't we?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, hey, and people be like, oh man, you one of them annoying Chiefs fans. I'm like, no, we had some lean years. It was tough. It was rough. Ooh.
But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? My team, I've been alive to see all of the greatness. All of it. I've seen it all.
Hey, can we take the keys away from you? Because you doing a long drive, but it seems
I am
right now.
I am. For those that are in the DMV area, I'm traveling to Gaithersburg from Silver Spring, but I'm on the red line.
Oh my.
Anywho, we're in the NBA Finals, fellas. No one picked these two teams to get there except me. But what do you guys think, man? I mean, like, are you excited? I am. Matter of fact, this whole segment.
I like how he just got that joint handy right next to him. Like, all right.
Like, what is this? Like,
oh man. Shit. The NBA Finals, I mean, even though it's two teams we didn't see being here, it's still exciting.
You were wrong. You don't get to talk about the finals. You don't watch the other shows, do you? You don't watch them.
Wait a minute. Hey, homie is really spazzing out on this show.
Oh, you too. You don't get to say anything either. What are you talking about? Neither one of you picked this. I tried to tell you people. Y'all want some views, right? We about to go viral. I try to tell you fools, all you fools in the world, pick us. Once we beat the Bucks the first game, and Udonis hasn't gotten Bobby Porter's face, I said, we can go somewhere with this. Then he did it the Julius Randle, who everybody thought was a tough guy because he don't comb his beard. I'm going to bring my guys back in here. Go ahead, Jay. What you think about the finals, man? I know G Money gonna watch this show. He gonna be like, good thing I wasn't on the show.
Oh man.
I'd have muted him the whole show.
Hey, this
Hey,
dude,
yeah.
he's gonna shoot rounds all show about this.
Oh shit, man. The finals, man.
Whoa, I'm not shooting anything.
Oh yeah, pause that. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. But it's been fun. I think it's gonna be challenging. I think it's gonna be fun. It's the finals, right? Like somebody going, Jokic might win a chip, Jimmy might win his, first chip. So I'm excited to see what Coach Spoelstra's gonna do. Going against Joker, two-time MVP and whatnot. So it should be interesting. It should be a good chess match, and we'll see who comes out with this win.
YouTube, if you do the thumbnail, you should do it like this. I look handsome. What you think about this series, my brother?
Hey, look, I didn't expect neither one of these teams to be here. I'll be honest, but I give Denver their credit. Murray stayed healthy, Porter Jr. stayed healthy. They're balling. I mean, Jokic is doing Jokic things, and then with Miami, I mean, we said it enough on this show. Said it enough on IOW. They got a dog in Jimmy, and they riding with him. You can't take away the coaching experience of Spo, so you gotta add that factor in it. I will say that dog that Jimmy brings to the squad and what Spo brings to coaching, I don't think y'all got enough, though. I don't think y'all got enough. 6.
So, since I am the host today, I can't be biased. So what I will say is, both teams. One thing both teams do have, and I've been stressing. I was telling my brother this week, is veterans, and that's what's missing in a lot of teams in the NBA. That's really what's missing with the Celtics. They don't have nobody to tell Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, "Hey, dog, why you shooting threes? We're down 1. Why are you shooting a 3? You're one of the best players in the league. Take that bitch to the rack, try to dunk on their head, get fouled. Now we're up because you got 2. So then we up 1 because you made the shot, and then you get the and 1. Now we up 2. And instead of you just shooting dumb threes, a lot of teams are missing the veterans. And if you look on the Nuggets team, they got Jeff Green, who's a hard-nosed veteran. You look at us. He don't play, but Udonis Haslem is a hard-nosed veteran. We got a team full of players on our team that are journeymen for the most part, and that most people wouldn't even think should be here. That helps because it goes with heart. You got to have heart at this part of the finals as well, just as much as you got to have skill. You got to have people that will refuse to lose as well. Go ahead, jump in there, Jay.
Hey, my fault. Yeah, I got a little distracted, but nah, I think like what you said. Y'all got heart. Y'all got a lot of heart. Denver obviously has the talent, so it's gonna be fun to watch how that plays out. You know what I'm saying? And I spoke on coaching earlier, but I think it's gonna be a better series than a lot of people expect it to be. Y'all are getting Tyler Hero back, which he's gonna help add to for y'all offensively and things like that. So I think it's gonna be a better series. I'm interested to see who y'all gonna take out. Like Jokic is probably gonna get his right, but is Murray gonna go off? Like how y'all gonna stop those role players and stuff like that? And is Caleb Martin's story gonna continue to flourish? Because that guy, man, he balled for y'all in the Eastern Conference Finals, and it was so fun to watch that. And that's why you love the finals, because you got heroes. No pun intended, but you got players that make a name for themselves during this period of time. So it should be fun to watch. And I don't know, is Joker and Murray the best duo in the league? Like, is there any duo do y'all think better? Like, we could
talent-wise, no. But as far as what they do on the court, and they actually on paper, no. That's what I mean. I'm sorry. On paper, no. But what they do on the court is very debatable. It's very debatable. They're a very solid 1-2 punch. And that's the thing that scares me about in this series is them two. we haven't won it's a consistent two like this. Giannis is consistent, but Drew Holiday isn't. So that's their 1-2 punch. The Jalen Brunson was consistent, but Julius Randle didn't hold up his end of the bargain. The Celtics, both of them, when they were off, both of them were off. You know, so this is the most consistent two that we faced in these playoffs. So it will be a challenge. I want to ask you, y'all both got Denver, right?
Yeah, I'm going Nuggets in 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got Nuggets in how many?
Same. I got Nuggets in 6.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Yeah. I mean, do you just say anything? Anyway, does Bob Meyers, big news, from one dynasty to another.
True.
Wait, did you just really slip that in there, dog?
Yeah, one great franchise to another. One winning franchise to another.
Wait, you change your word choices real quick.
No, I'm using a lot of different words to make us sound great. From one great franchise, from one successful franchise, to one greatly ran franchise to another.
I'm not gonna handle your squad, man. Go ahead. Hey man, you have your day, dog.
You know what?
I'm just saying, dog. I am not gonna ruin your parade.
You can't. I am the parade. Anyway, so we're moving on to some Golden State news, and we're gonna do this. This is going to be we're going to bring back a segment that we used to do on this show. Big news or nah? I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds each. Does Bob Myers stepping down mean that the Golden State dynasty is done? Let's go with Jae Jones first.
No.
And why?
Because he didn't build Golden State. The Golden State that we know, it was a guy by the name of Larry Riley, GM that built that team. He drafted Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Harrison Barnes. So Bob Myers just got it and drove the car. Like, he just inherited a good team and they just went with it. Profit wise, he probably, did his thing and he got KD and everybody over there. But Bob Myers didn't build Golden State. Larry Riley did. So I don't think the dynasty ends because Bob Myers left. Nah.
Okay. Good point. Wildcard, jump in here, man.
I say yes. And the only reason why I say is because you do bring up a good point, Double J. So Larry Riley, he brought the foundation, which is the core. Draymond, Clay, Steph. Bob Myers tried to bring in the new pieces. KD, Jordan Poole, paid him. So I think he's leaving because he really wanted to pull the trigger on getting rid of Clay and Dre, which are the corner pieces of that team. But I think he was ready to move on for them, and they're so tight and loyal. I don't think, and that's why I think it's big news, because I think it's time for, to move on from at least Draymond for sure. And, I can make a case for moving on for Clay too, at least get value for him, because Clay's not Clay. He don't look like it.
Okay. Well, you know what team that doesn't have those problems?
Yeah.
We got an IGM and a president of basketball. He won a ring with us. He got no problems over here. So we're gonna get to some NBA coaches. I don't really think they matter anymore in the NBA game, to be honest with you. These players ain't listening to they getting coaches fired that won coach of the year. Like, you win coach of the year is like a death ticket. You know what I'm saying? These coaches are getting fired, just fired. But like Nick Nurse and all these coaches that were fired this offseason, it was kind of sickening. But I want to get you guys' opinion on who's the top 5 coaches in the NBA right now, currently.
Right now.
Ooh, yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I think 2 of them are playing right now.
Definitely Spo.
Yeah.
If you don't have Spo on that list, you tripping. If you don't have Pop on that list, you tripping. Mike Brown coaching right now. Mike Brown.
You love you some Mike Brown.
I'm just saying. Hey, you get sometimes. Hey, you just gotta get props when props are due.
I wouldn't put Pop on the list right now, though.
Right now,
in the NBA.
Yeah, I'm talking about currently, not what they've done. Currently.
So you probably got to throw Steve Kerr on there.
Yeah, Steve Kerr's on there.
Yeesh. I want it, of course, Spo. You got to throw Spo on there. Maybe you can make a case for. You said currently. I want to say Doc Rivers, but it's a little dicey with Doc right now. It's a little dicey with Doc.
I think my man Doc be getting the raw deal, man.
He do, but I think he's still the top coach. In
the league right now, yeah.
I want to say Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, Tyronn Lue is nice.
I'll throw Ty Lue in there.
So no one. So
Monty Williams. I like Monty.
So let me get this straight, because we're about to lose some of the credibility of our show.
Uh-oh.
You mean to tell me y'all both picked the Nuggets to win, and neither one of y'all said Mike Malone? Y'all say Greg Popovich, and he ain't make the playoffs, and Mike Malone in the finals, and this man don't get no love.
Well, I thought we were talking about coaches overall, but I mean, Mike Malone, he not bad. I mean, but when I think of time, I mean, this is first finals.
This Denver first finals.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 1976, Pete.
All right, facts.
Well, you want to know what this wild stats is this week?
I'm actually flip the script on you. Just wait. I got something for you. Especially you.
I worked. What I did worked for my team.
Oh, man.
They probably didn't see it till Sunday. They didn't see it on Saturday when they lost.
Yeah, you gave that pep talk. That came through.
Hey, man, they listen to me down Miami. I called Jimmy. I say, hey, Jimmy. First I call him Jim. I say, Jim. Jim, man, what's going on, bro? Yeah, man, you got to stop. Come on, man. You missing too many shots. What you doing? Stop forcing it. Game 7, then 4. Anyway, my top 5 is Memphis coach.
He don't even know his name, dog.
No, I don't. But he got the 2 seed somehow.
Oh, man. He might not get it next year, but this year, yeah.
I don't know. Memphis might not have a team next year. They might get relocated the way they're doing with them.
Moving back to Seattle.
Yeah, right. They might get relocated. Jesus Christ. Did you hear what Adam Silver said today?
They're going to put him back.
Bro.
Hey, Jay, don't be tagging me in that, bringing that bad juju around. I know why you did that. You ain't do it so we can know. You did it because that's my man. Listen,
I didn't. The fact that they found out more stuff that happened with
what
John.
You thought they wasn't going to? This man he's a what they saying? Knuckle you buck. Well, I'm a pistol bone. Whatever the first words they say, knuckle you buck. The first words. That's what he is. No, not that part. I'm talking about.
I'm a gat toting pistol hoe.
Yeah, that's him
on your damn street.
That's it. That's who John thinks he is right now. He think he in crime mob. You know what? When I drive the bus, the show takes a turn. I'm gonna take a little turn real quick. We got some other stuff on here, but I gotta bulk it up a little bit. Something I thought about, and I said this on the show. So we were talking about this before the show. We be admitting when we wrong on this show. So I gotta eat some crow. When we were talking about Ja and his mom calling him up, and I was like, man, your son's supposed to defend the mom. But I'm thinking at the time, I'd be forgetting that she's not a single mom. The boy got a dad. Like, we know he got a dad. He done cried with the dad on TV. We done seen the dad was active in his life. Like, we know his dad.
About to fight Shannon.
Why didn't she call the dad? Where was the father? And it's not like they live, like the father lives in South Carolina and they was in Memphis. His dad's house is directly across the street. So why did she call Ja? Listen, on the next episode of When Ja Turns, we will give you the latest scoop. I'm telling you, he was super thugging in his mind, and all these situations didn't play out like he thought it would. Like, even with the beam, what did you think was going to happen with the beam? You weren't going to get caught?
Right.
If you would have pointed the pistol at somebody, you might have got away with that. You could have probably said, hey, that wasn't me. Ain't nobody put no pistol. Prove it. You pointed a beam at somebody. That means someone saw the beam, which they looked back and were like, what the?
That's Ja.
Them.
It sounds like an extension of the Hollywood Rant episode 1.
I'm sorry. He might get the rent this week too again.
I'm just trying to figure out what else they found. What else you think they could have found?
Listen, the way Adam Silver was talking, he sounded like that man ain't never playing basketball.
Yeah, his career over.
He gonna
the hammer.
He gonna have to go to 15 different type of counselors before he get back in the league.
Hey, he in Memphis,
They gonna drug test him. He ain't even NBA not even testing for weed right now. He's about to be the first Batman that makes them go back to doing that. Like, he's about to be, they be like, all right, we try to let y'all smoke. And we letting y'all smoke. And look what y'all doing.
Exactly.
Oh no, he
what did Dwight Howard say? Ja Morant, come on over.
He not getting out of this one easy. I'm telling you.
That's a wrap.
Listen, I looked at Adam Silver's face. There's two people in this world, well, one has passed away, where you can read everything on their face. They both happen to be the NBA commissioners. David Stern and Adam Silver. You can read them like a book. Adam Silver is passive, nice. He wants it to be a players' league. He wants everybody to get along. Kumbaya, man, Adam. He wants that. Hey. David Stern, when you embarrass the league, oh man,
bugging right now.
You're getting suspended. Yeah. Look, Gilbert Arenas got suspended for guns that no one saw.
Exactly.
For 67 games or however how many games. They gave y'all 8 games. Man, listen, they gonna suspend that book. Listen.
And we seen the pistol twice.
Remember when SMU football got the death penalty?
Yeah.
That's what Ja about to get. They about to give him the death penalty. He not even gonna have Converse shoes. He gonna have freaking Skechers contracts by the time they done with him.
Yeah, that's a done deal. Bring them and ones back.
Shit, I ain't worried about to invest in him.
Nah,
ain't and nobody. And 1 or 2 street. If he would add one, oh man, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, bro. He's gonna go to another level. You gotta give him, you gotta put him in in
the hood. Yeah.
Straight left, bro.
Hey, listen, on hood, bro. On neighborhood, cuz.
Oh, yeah.
On 55th Street. Anywho.
Bad.
We couldn't really think of any coaches because all of them, the way the NBA treats them, they all treat them like they bums.
Yeah,
For some reason, coaches are not valued anymore in the NBA.
At all.
But
at all.
I would like to ask y'all who the better hire is. Nick Nurse with Philly, Monty Williams with Detroit, Adrian Griffin with the Bucks.
Go ahead, Mar.
I actually like Monty in Detroit. I know a lot of people are like, Detroit, why would you go there? But you got some young talent down there. You really do. I like Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey. Hey, James Wiseman. Hello. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, if they give the opportunity and he can stay healthy and stay on the court, James Wiseman can be a problem in this league. I'm really telling you, he's 7'1" and can really, like, he would be like a more athletic, melanated version of Jokic.
Yeah.
So, like for real, if he could stay on the court, and Monty Williams could figure out what to do with him. And look at this, he ain't got no pressure on him. There's no KD, there's no Booker there, and you're in Detroit. People are already gonna be like, man, you got low expectations. But with the bag that you got to do something. So, yeah, but I do like Monty with that one for sure.
Jay, what you think?
I gotta agree with Mar. I'm not too familiar with Adrian Griffin. I think he was a assistant coach with the Raptors, I believe. Nick Nurse, I just don't really feel like I feel like they're still going to be a similar team. Like they'll be a second round bounce out of the playoff. But as Mar said, Monty Williams, like they got a lot of talent over there. He just got that bag. It potentially can get up to 100 mil.
Got paid
with incentives and things like that. They got a nice roster. They got talent. They don't have that much pressure. And he did it before. He did it in Phoenix, right? We just saw him flip the Phoenix Suns. They were a 19-win team before he got there. He flipped them. They went to the championship about a year or two ago. Detroit is a 17-win team last year. So the expectations are, he has expectations because they're looking for him to do what he did in Phoenix. So I just hope they give him the time frame to do it because he's got the talent. And,
the contract says they're gonna give him time. They gonna give him time.
And they wanted him. They wanted nobody but him. Like, so I just hope they keep that opportunity going. But I definitely think he has the best opportunity. I like that hire.
I think that he got the best. I agree with you both as well. I think on paper the other guys inherited better rosters, but they inherited more pressure as well. I don't think that the Bucks coach. Well, he's young. I think this is his first head coaching job. So I think that he might got the longest leash out of everybody except Monty. I think Nick Nurse is in a lose-lose situation unless they win.
Yeah.
Because he'll just be like not Scott Brooks, the other coach before him, and then Doc as well. He may get 2-3 years. If they don't win nothing, then he'll be gone, and they'll figure he's the problem. Blah, blah, blah. That's just what Philly does. Blame everyone but their players except Markelle Fultz. And I recently seen something him saying he wished they would have let him get healthy. Because they blame everybody, it seemed, but I mean, they blame all the coaches. They don't never blame the players. I think I love what Mar said about Monty. One, they wanted him. Two, they're going to give him time. They know what they have. They're realistic what they have. And I think they want to build. I don't think they have expectations of being in the playoffs next year. Although with their coach, his pedigree, they possibly could. It's just sad that he's in this situation after winning the Coach of the Year in 2022. And this season was 2023. So 1 year removed from Coach of the Year, he got fired.
Yep.
Because of
they got the fifth pick in Detroit this year.
Old ass KD. Anyway,
hey, real quick.
Yes.
The Pistons are crazy young.
They got money too.
Yeah.
So like, think about this: 6 years that he's going to get with a very young squad. So they're going to take on his identity, and they're actually going to probably more than likely listen to him. So you can potentially see like I'm not saying it's going to be next year is going to be the quick flip, but I wouldn't be surprised if they end up in a playing tournament. I wouldn't be surprised just because of Monty Williams' pedigree. That's all I'm saying.
The one thing I don't agree with that you said, I don't think they're gonna give him the whole 6 years. I think if he don't turn it, they're gonna give him they're gonna give him these first 2 years to turn it around. Then he's gonna get an additional 2 years from when he turned it around
to get better,
do something big. Yeah. I think that he'll potentially be a stepping stone coach depending on how he plays it. If he starts off and they do good off the jump, that'll give him a lengthier time.
Yeah.
If it builds his way up, he's only going to have that short leash like the other two, like Nick Nurse and all them, and then they're going to think they're going to have to bring in a championship coach because the team has gotten over to that point and whatever. But
because this contract goes out to I think so 8 years. I think with incentives, like can go all the way out to 8 years. So it depends on what he do.
If this was 10 or 15 years ago, I would 1000% agree with Marn. He would get it 6.
Yep.
But now
Today.
look at the coaches that they're firing. They're firing NBA winning championship coaches.
Doc got 3 in Philly. Budenhauser won a championship, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Fire. Nick Nurse won a championship 4 or 5 years ago. Fire. So I mean, like, yeah.
If Steve Kerr didn't win 4 of them joints, then he would have been fired.
Yep.
Oh,
and it's just a matter of time before he go too. They think he gonna replace Popovich in San Antonio.
I don't think that he'll ever get fired.
Nah.
Yeah,
I think they'll let him walk on his own.
Yeah, he'll step down.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let him do that. They ain't gonna fire him.
But speaking of, this is, you know what? Give you an idea, Jay. This can be one of your sucker shits. But what I may say may confuse people because they're like, hold up. He's not the sucker. Scottie Pippen.
I don't know. He still might be a sucker dog.
Let's hold on now. Scottie Pippen has some remarks about Michael Jordan that are making people upset. Now, me personally, before I go to the guys, I'm going to go to you guys, and I'm not going to give my opinion. I'm going to let you guys give your opinion. But me personally, before I pass it to you, I don't see what he said was wrong.
Now, you know you got to break this down because I got to hear this.
Well, what did Michael win before he got there? Michael ain't won a playoff series before he got there.
Not a playoff series, but I mean, he had some accolades.
Personal.
Yeah. But he said he was a horrible player, though.
He took horrible shots. Look at his percentages back then. He scored points.
Mike, who else was on the damn team before Scottie got there?
We only make that excuse for Michael Jordan. We only do that shit for Michael Jordan.
No. I made that excuse for Bron all the time. He drug a nobody team to the first few finals he went to in Cleveland. I keep that same energy.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then you can't say that for Michael. You can't use it one time for one person to work with them, and then use it another time to work it against them.
No, I keep the same energy. Mike needed help. Bron needed help.
No, Bron needed help to win. To get there, all they needed was him. Mike needed help to win and get there. That's just the fact. And that's why I think everybody be loving Michael Jordan so much that they don't even want to admit that the man had flaws. You know, this is this might, and listen, I'm giving out ideas for our mini shows. Wildcard Mar, this is the stat. You know, Michael Jordan has never beat Larry Bird.
You do know that the Celtics was loaded in the 80s, right?
No, I'm just saying he's never beat him ever.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do know that, but it was.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But
ever beat when I'm not saying Michael Jordan was a horrible player like Scottie Pippen. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but that's what we giving them flack for.
No, because if anybody can say it, he can say it.
I mean, we got eyes. I didn't see no horribleness, dog.
You didn't see none of it when you weren't born. Neither just like me. I was like.
I was to say from the clips that I saw, I didn't see. I mean,
because
I get it. Like,
clips.
I didn't see because 84. That's when I was born. I was born 84, 88. Right. I was 4 years old, so I didn't actually watch it like I'm watching it now. But when I go back and watch NBA TV and see the games and stuff like that, I'm like,
yeah, I had
ESPN. They show his great games. They don't show the games that he was losing.
I had ESPN Classic. I used to watch. Come on.
Yeah, but they didn't show him losing. They were like, all right, here's the 1984 Chicago Bulls whole season. No, they showed his highlight games.
True.
Listen, this is the biggest thing about the LeBron and Michael Jordan argument. Majority of the Michael Jordan people that consider Michael Jordan the GOAT, the majority of us, we didn't see him lose.
Right.
We just didn't. We've seen LeBron every single way of his career since high school. I wasn't born when Michael Jordan was in high school. I damn near wasn't born when they won a championship. Well, no, I wasn't born when they won a championship in 82. So I didn't know Mike Jordan because that was his name before he became Michael Jordan. They called him Mike Jordan. I didn't see that Michael Jordan. I didn't see the Michael Jordan I didn't see the Michael Jordan losing to the Pistons.
No, I didn't.
Because I was young. I didn't see him to the Celtics. I didn't see him when he scored 63 in the playoffs. I didn't see none of that. We only seen him winning, so our vision is kind of flawed for him. Pippen has a point because he's the dude, literally, that when he got there, he started winning. And to Pippen's point, when Mike left, they didn't go back down to where they were before Mike was there. They stayed like where they were when Mike was there. They were the 2 seed when Mike left.
Yeah, they still won 50 plus games.
Yeah, they won 50 games.
Yeah, they won 54 to be exact.
You bring up valid points, and you're right. All I'm
and
saying.
Hold on. I gotta be a little messy.
What you mean? You gotta be messy. Hold on.
I gotta be a little messy. The man sent his son to go get the man's ex-wife, bro. Come on now.
That's where it sounded like it was coming from.
Come on now. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at Scottie. I am not mad. Hey, if you hate Michael Jordan, Scottie, I ain't about to defend Mike.
But Mike, he said he gave him all this praise. I guess that was 13 years ago when he was in the 2010 Hall of Fame. And he was like, yeah, Mike, you changed lives and you did this for my lives, and I forever cherish our relationship. I guess that was before the last dance.
He did that when he thought the last dance was supposed to be about the Chicago Bulls. You gotta remember, all of them thought the documentary was supposed to be about them, not him.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't know Michael Jordan was the executive producer. He was going to be in there telling their stories, snitching.
Oh shit, man!
That's what I mean by Mike. Mike can do shit that anybody else. Listen,
that's true.
Gunna snitched on Young Thug. Everyone hate him. Michael Jordan snitched through a whole documentary, punched the teammates in the face, and no one cares.
Exactly, and we just say you had to be tough in those days. It was tough. The style of play was different, and
meanwhile, Hakeem Olajuwon won that same damn era. He ain't punched man teammate.
Won twice, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Mike gets
and his teammates loved him.
I might not ever get free Nikes or free Jordans because of this, but Mike, you be getting away with some sucker shit.
Damn.
You do, bro. You be getting away with some sucker shit, bro. Like how you treat Isaiah Thomas. Come on, bro. You fucked up that whole man's whole legacy. You legit kept the man off the damn dream team.
Yeah. And Zeke he's still going at Mike for that too. He talking about, man, and Zeke said he did all this stuff for Mike when he got to Chicago. His family.
You know how much money that is?
Yeah.
He lost?
Yeah.
You don't get shit for playing for the Olympics. You get the residuals after that.
Mm-hmm.
The McDonald's commercials, the sponsorships.
The Wheaties box and all that stuff.
Yeah. The 2K game.
Yeah. Damn.
Mike be on some sucker shit, bro. So I don't know. I call my jumping here, man. I don't know if I'm mad at Pip, man.
Damn, you made it hard to argue against that.
Next topic, yeah. So Pip, I think you just bitter about this. You mad that you bring up a point about the personal situation with his son over there, with Mama Pip. So she
Tatiana Pippen.
Yeah, she for the streets, bro. She for them streets.
Whatever Pippen did to her, bro. Oh man, I feel karma, man.
Damn,
I can't.
That ain't.
That's
tough right there.
Yeah, what's next on the docket? I can't even say nothing else.
I mean, for real though, come on now, dog.
Hey, bro, I can't.
Mike be on some sucky shit, bro.
But what I really wanted to say is, like, I think you can make I think Jordan and Bron kind of have same parallels in their careers where they had success on the solo tip in the beginning, and then they needed, certain things around them to help win. And so I think that's a parallel. Their impact on the game is a parallel. Their influence on pop culture is parallel. So it's just like Mike had the blueprint, and LeBron has just taken it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Being the most active NBA or athlete that's a billionaire. So he took Mike's blueprint and just exploded it and took it to another level.
Let me ask you a follow-up question then.
Yeah, what's happening?
When it's all said and done, do you think LeBron's teammates are going to talk about him like Mike's dad? Because Pip ain't the first.
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, they're two different personalities. Mike wanted to win so bad that he didn't care if he was going to be an a-hole about it. He didn't care.
Okay, so let's say it with me. Mike be on some stuff. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, man.
Chicago Bulls hat on, man.
Nah, man. You flipped you brought up some valid points, man. It's hard to argue. I'm with Mar, man. Like, damn, man, go to the next topic. But I was kind of one of those people who were upset with Pip. Because of the accolades, the points that he dropped, and everything that I saw, you know what I'm saying, or I thought I saw. So I was kind of with a lot of the public cry mentioning that, that Scottie was on some suckers. But since you broke it down and you threw out those valid points, it's kind of hard for me to argue that. And I kind of got it. And I mean, I already knew Mike was on some suckers before, but because you brought it back to light, I can't argue that, bruh.
Mike gets a pass because he hasn't had any real scandals, which is amazing, which is dope. Because he really hasn't had any real scandals. The gambling, yeah, but he hasn't really
gamble.
Yeah, he hasn't really had, like, even Michael Jordan handled kind of like his divorce in class. Like, he didn't even hold Juanita up. He was like, go ahead, take half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Mike has done a lot of great things with dignity and professional, but he's done some sucker shit.
Yeah.
He's done some real sucker stuff, man. I mean, he's affected people's lives. And like with Pippen, after watching The Last Dance, I had an argument with my brother when it first happened. And it was like, yo, you just don't throw your teammates under the bus like that. Like, and I'm not talking about the ones with the cocaine. I'm talking about when he was talking about Pippen's
contract.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
that's literally what T.O. and Donovan McNabb was beefing about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo,
counting people's pockets.
Counting people's pockets, and I'm your teammate that I'm helping you win. Dog, you can go to them. You the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't want me here? What you don't think you think you can win with someone else. You haven't proven to win with anyone else but me. And I haven't proven to win with nobody else but you. We're a team, bro. Like, you could have instead you put me in your documentary like I'm a crybaby.
Right.
Yeah. Over some bread that, you know what I'm saying, that I was deserved.
True.
So it's like it's hard. Like, I love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the best player of all time. But a lot of stuff rubbed me like just getting older. Like, because I'm an Allen Iverson fan. So I read in the Slam magazine back in the day, they was like, when you meet Michael Jordan, you got to say, how you doing, Mr. Jordan? And I'm like, hold up. What? And Allen Iverson said the same thing I said. Like, ain't he in the league?
Exactly.
I can walk up to Patrick and call him Patrick. I can walk up to Dennis and call him Dennis. But I got to call him Mr. Jordan. Nah, I'm about to yank his ass.
Yeah, we saw that.
I'm about to cross the shit out of Mike when I see him. Y'all just lit a flyer.
Give him that bing bing.
And hit the jump shot.
Give him that crazy work.
Did it twice.
I think for the people that do kind of like LeBron, I think the revisionist history is what makes people go so hard against Jordan. So like they be like, LeBron be crying, bro. You ever watch a whole Michael Jordan game?
Dang. Yeah, I think you brought a real good point to light too. Like, especially our age group, we didn't see Mike lose. Like, I think the first time I seen Mike was when he hit the little shoulder shrug against Portland. You know what I'm saying? When they played in the finals, then I think that might have been the first time that I could vividly really remember watching Mike.
Yeah.
At that point, and from then on, they kept winning. I told y'all I was a Knicks fan, so he dusted my squad all the time.
Yeah.
So that's all I can really remember, unless I go back and, like Mike said, when you do watch the NBA TV or the vintage game, the classic games, it's when he dropped 55 or 63 in the playoffs, or when it's
Still lost.
a highlight game. So
yeah,
man.
I mean, to be realistic, majority of the Jordan fans in our age group didn't become fans till 92.
Yeah.
Because that's when we were old enough to recognize what was going on. We weren't. You all these people be like, I was 5 years old watching basketball. You didn't know what the hell a foul was. You didn't know what a charge was, bro. You couldn't process at 5 years old what was going on, bro. Because if you could, and you was that much of a basketball prodigy, you wouldn't be sitting there arguing with me.
Here's your point. Here's the back of your point. It was because when we were 5, 6 years old watching that, it was built off of emotion.
Right.
On how he made us feel when we were watching Jordan. Damn, Mike. Okay.
Like even with my football team, I tell people all the time, I was born when Doug Williams won.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah.
That a black quarterback won. I was just cheering because everybody else in the household was cheering. But I didn't know what a black quarterback the first black quarterback winning, until I got way older. Like, oh shit, he was the first black quarterback to win.
Yeah, you didn't understand the significance of
it. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. It's just like these kids nowadays. A lot of these times, these adults, as adults, we be expecting a lot out of these kids, but they don't know because we've lived it. They haven't. So
right, that's true.
Moving on.
Mike brought up that point. Boy,
hey, man, listen, man, I'm not trying to defend Pip. I just think he got some valid points, man. And I think that's
true.
Because it's Michael Jordan, I just think that people don't. It's certain people that that we give these passes to that we don't even consider the other person's point because of the person that they're going against. Michael Jordan, baseball doesn't really have nobody like that for real. Football, I mean, it was Tom Brady until he got 7. Once he got 7, then the Joe Montana argument was done. Because even when he still had 4, the argument was, well, Joe didn't lose any. Well, dog, we never seen Joe.
I seen Joe with the Chiefs. I ain't seen with the 49ers,
bro. Come on, bro.
And
we ain't seen him.
We got the beat down, bodied. Ain't no more winning Super Bowl Joe.
He
wouldn't win no Super Bowl.
That's the Joe I remember.
He got us close, but we wouldn't win no Super Bowl.
Michael Jordan might be the only athlete in this world, alive or dead, that gets the benefit of the doubt every single time.
Yeah.
No athlete in our lifetime has ever done that. I mean, maybe Muhammad Ali, but that's not our lifetime, so we can't tell really what he was going through. But Michael Jordan gets the benefit. Like literally, everyone killed Scottie Pippen when this first came out.
Yeah. They
started talking about his braids. They're like, Scottie going through something. He got braids now. He had cornrows. They said Scottie Pippen looked like the Redskin logo.
I just wanted to know what made him just get up and just record it. Like that's what I was like, damn, like he just got up, recorded.
He was on IG Live and somebody was asking him.
Oh, he was on IG Live.
Yeah, these NBA players be getting on IG Live and just be saying anything or doing anything.
Okay. I thought he just got up and just that makes sense.
You gotta understand something with the internet. With the internet nowadays, there's 2 different parties. There's the old people that didn't have it, that have no clue what they're doing, but they just get on there and say whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's the kids that all they've had all their life is that, so they don't know there's a consequence yet.
Yeah.
Because they haven't seen really anybody get a consequence yet. Like Ja. I don't think nobody be watching him when he on IG Live. He don't care. Like for him, he got 1,000 people watching. It's slight.
Yeah, exactly.
So he don't know that there were 1,000 people. Out of them 1,000 people, probably 500 of them drains is screen recording it.
Yep. He gonna have a lot of time on IG.
Oh
now.
He better not. That might be part of his suspension. Don't use no social media.
It's gonna have to be. He's gonna have a lot of burner accounts.
Get him back to Jack. We got some time to kill here. What did he go to counseling for? Or rehab?
For publicity. He went to Florida somewhere. So he says. So he went to, that was publicity.
What was it for? Like, they didn't say he went to a drug rehab center. He went to a mental health rehab center. They just said he went somewhere.
Well, they were trying to say that he said he was dealing with some depression or some type of mental illness or something.
You can go somewhere for depression?
I don't know. They were basically saying it had something to do with mental illness. So that was why he was separating himself. I want to say it was that or alcohol, because they kept bringing up the fact that he had a real bad drinking problem or some shit. I don't know. You know, the internet be internet, but
what I'm saying, it's not clear what type of facility he went to. None of us know.
And the fact that he only went for like 2 days and was like, "Yeah, I'm back." And
then, like, went to go see Professor X for all we can know.
Yeah.
I was like,
Professor X.
Professor X Academy of Special Talents, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, what is wrong with the world, bro?
I was like, man, he went for 2 days and he back. Like,
the last 2 stories we're talking about came from IG Live and the internet, right?
Crazy.
What is wrong with the world? The world said Scottie Pippen looked like the Redskin logo, bro.
See, I ain't
all because he said what he felt about Michael Jordan.
They're not the logo, bro.
No, I swear to God, if you go and you look at any of the videos about Scottie Pippen, and you look at the comments, it's at least 5 of those comments that he looked like the what?
They leaned on him.
Cornrows. Hey. Oh my God.
Hey, I can't cap. I remember somebody said that Lloyd looked like the Cleveland Indians logo.
Yeah, not caramel. Oh,
man, there's something wrong with this world.
This is how I feel.
Even though you guys are watching us on the internet, stay off the internet.
It's a wild place, man.
Listen, speaking of wild places, issues in Vegas already, man.
Oh my goodness.
Jimmy G.
Come on now.
Done failed his physical. Now, I haven't been watching football for a while, you guys, so you guys gonna have to inform me how you just go through a whole season and then you just fail the physical. Especially as a quarterback. It's not like they told him he got to run a 4.5 or nothing. What do y'all think about Jimmy G failing the physical? Hold on, does that mean he's gonna go back to the 49ers?
No,
he done.
Nah, he what they did is they pretty much reworked his contract and reworded it, and they made him sign a waiver. So before I think is and because I know Jay got the stats on it, but if he doesn't pass a physical before training camp, they can get out the contract or something like that.
They can wait. They can let him go free.
Yeah, they could just release him. No cap penalty. No nothing, because they made him sign that waiver, because he had the surgery on his foot, I believe, in March, and he was already missed a lot of time from the 49ers anyway, so he was rehabbing. So it's, to me, but I'm also looking at the Raiders, because it's like, y'all were so quick to get rid of Derek Carr, but y'all bring in somebody, and in my opinion, I think Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Jimmy G. And of course, he's going to stay more healthier and actually be on the field for you. I mean, we are literally at that point where we look at Jimmy G like AD, and not to beat on, and like, bro, like, you always hurt, and not to bring AD into this point, but similar situations where, like, Jimmy G always hurt. And so it's like, again, bro. And I'm looking at the Raiders. I'm like, why did you even move off of Derek Carr, and now you bring in a beat up quarterback, and you paid him, and now you're trying to rework and cover your tracks and try to get out the contract because y'all Raider stuff. All right.
Oh, I get it, Jay. Before I let you go, they in the same division. Come on, Jay. Let's go, Jay.
That's true. Nah, but to Mara's point, like, they signed Jimmy G and I think he just got surgery right after they signed him. They got he got signed and he had surgery afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And like they held back on the press conference and they were like, we know about everything and all this other stuff. That, like Mar said, they made him sign a waiver and a clause basically saying if he hurts his foot, the NFL nor the Raiders have any liability and they can get out the contract. It's weird because why would you take a risk on you brought one of the best wide receivers to your franchise in Davante Adams? He was cool with Derek Carr. They played college football together. You let Derek Carr go, and now you have Jimmy G, who might not even. They say he's rehabbing now, but he's probably not going to play the whole season. I'm just going to be real with you. And you got Davante Adams, and he's pissed off. So it's just like it just did. It really didn't make sense. And Davante Adams was barking about this. He was commenting about this. It didn't get publicized like I thought it would, but now they kind of smoothed it out. But he was like, yo, like I expected better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
I came over here and you talk about my starting quarterback could be Brian Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell. Like, like I could have stuck with the boy in Green Bay for all that matter. You know what I'm saying?
At least I know he's a bum.
Yeah, like so it's just wild to me, this whole situation, and I don't know. And Mike's boy just co-owned the team. Now they talking about he might suit up. The possibility.
Wait. That's not my boy. I just know the scoops.
Okay. Yeah, well, they talk about the other boy who don't like his folks in them. He might be putting on a helmet and, could take Jimmy G's spot and all that as well. It's just a weird situation, man.
Hey, if TB12 end up playing, I'm going to lose my mind, dog.
Hold on.
We need the scoop.
Watch, I got the scoop for you.
Uh-oh.
You notice they're talking about he might suit up for them, right?
Yeah.
What just happened recently with kids?
With who?
With kids recently.
With kids.
What you mean?
School's out. I don't know. He ain't doing the show long enough. He don't get the timing of this.
Oh man,
that man don't know like kids. He don't like them kids. They don't like him. He doesn't know their names. He only knows them because when he do press conferences, there's a teleprompter there, and they tell him, "Yeah, little Timmy." That man, listen, he is about to come.
He said, "Little Timmy."
If he plays this year, I need every single time y'all come on this show to call me the Oracle. Literally, I'm telling you, if the noise starts getting louder, that he's coming back by training camp. Mark my word, when I'm telling you, the boy gonna be back. Man. Mark my word.
I'm scared.
He gonna be the first player owner in a long time, bro. They ain't did that in like
since Jordan,
years, bro.
I feel like it's since Jordan.
Well, technically, Jordan wasn't a player owner. He had to sell his stock before he could play. Because the NBA can't be a player. They changed the rule with the NBA. You couldn't be a player owner. So that's why when Jordan left the Wizards, he didn't get back to being an owner.
Got you.
Yeah, he had sold his stock when you had to sell his stock. I don't know about football. You may be able to do it in football. I don't know. Football is a different. It's Tom Brady. They might bend the rules for his ass.
They would.
Huh?
And it's
what?
Would you say, Mar?
I said, of course they would. Oh, NFL, New York would go crazy. Man, the first player owner in so many years, and it's Tom Brady. We still got our golden boy.
Yeah, but
the Raiders play the Jets?
The team he owns, they might not let him do because the NFL hates them.
Yeah, they hate the Raiders. They've been hating the Davis family. No, they hate the Davis family.
Yeah, right. So they probably might not let him do it just off the stand for that.
Yeah.
But no, on a serious note, Tom Brady don't like them kids.
That's a serious note.
It's summer camps about to start and all that type of shit. He's trying to get back to a team right now.
Yeah. He gonna find a way to skip training camp and come back.
Again, you weren't here, Ma, so I gotta break it down to you. He retired, right?
Yeah.
The man was 49 years old. He retired after the season, right? He came back in OTAs. He didn't come back and be like, yeah, I'm going to come back and then come back in the summer. He was there from day one.
It was like 40 days there.
Man, Gazelle was like, hey, Tom, could you watch little Jimmy? And he was like, God damn it, I'm trying to watch the film. And she like, what the fuck are you watching film for? He's retired. He was like, I'm trying to watch the zone scheme of the Patriots, man.
Hey.
Ironically, what happened that year? They played the Patriots. He in there watching the damn blitz packages for the Tennessee Titans. Gazelle trying to get him to take him on the fence. You know why Gazelle? I don't know. Gazelle divorced him because that man been promising family vacations in the summer for the last 8 years.
And he missed them all.
He missed every one.
Missed all of them.
He missed every last one of them.
Don't let their birthday be in a fall neither.
Don't if training camp starts in mid-July. From now to mid-July, if you start hearing that he might suit up,
bruh, go
ahead and get your number 12 Raiders jersey.
I'm scared because I don't got belief in Jimmy Garoppolo. That's why I'm scared. It's a and Josh McDaniels was his old offensive coordinator, and he the head coach.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He's about to play.
And he got Devontae Adams. I wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, first of all, like Mar said, and you said, Jay, as well, my opinion on the whole fiasco is I'm about to win back my free Jordans. Michael Jordan once said that the problem with these players nowadays is they get it before they earn it. Michael Jordan, he said we had to earn it, which is true. Michael Jordan had to earn every dollar that he got. He didn't really start getting paid to the second wave of the championships. When he went to baseball, he came back. That's when he started getting 30 million a season. He wasn't getting paid like that before.
Yeah.
So why would you pay a quarterback that you don't even know if they're healthy or not? And now I will say, I don't remember which one of y'all said it, that Derek Carr might be better. I will say this will be the year if Jimmy Garoppolo plays that we can say that if he doesn't do better than what Derek Carr did. Because personally, Jimmy Garoppolo might be a more winning quarterback, but he's also played with better talent.
Yeah, of course.
So if he wins this year, we can't say that. And if they have a decent season or they have a better season, then we can't really say that Derek Carr is better. But I do agree with Mar. I don't think you get rid of the wise Vince McMahon said it. If you can still pour money out of it, you don't let it go until you can't.
Yeah.
And I think that you could have still kept Derek Carr around one more year. You're going to be some shit this year. Get a high draft pick or trade up to get a high quarterback. And you could have kept Derek as your bridge quarterback.
Well, here's a crazy scenario. Every team makes players get a physical before they sign them as a free agent.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand how he doesn't beat that.
I think they said
the Raider stuff, man. And
I think they said the waiver kind of like helped. I don't know. It's crazy. They was like signing the waiver kind of like prevented him from going through that at some point, I guess. And then after he signed or some shit, he had to have surgery.
Shit right there. You know what? That's like some sucker shit.
It's just I'm like, you doing all this?
Sense.
It doesn't. I'm like, y'all doing this for Jimmy Garoppolo?
But I have to be remiss and take that back because I kind of try to say that Mar only saying it because of the Chiefs, but I'm wrong. They are a stupid franchise. This is stupid. That's really stupid to sign somebody that's hurt. And it's not like they went and got Lamar Jackson.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo in Vegas, out of all places. You know he's freaky. So.
Right.
Oh man,
he like his adult film star.
Yeah, he like his adult, and that's the capital.
Yeah,
that's why he hurt. That right there, why he hurt. He ain't rehabbing nothing. He had the money.
All.
He bumped into some silicone
at the brothel.
He's at the money ranch. He's at the brothel.
He
Not the
bumped
one
into some
tomorrow.
honeycomb.
But I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean
I
to
didn't
say
say I didn't want to say it. So I'm glad.
I did not mean to say it, but I said it. I said it. I'm not gonna edit it. Don't
He's
worry.
out there
I'm
now,
gonna leave it in
dog.
there. I'm gonna leave it in there. But yeah, that's the same one he was at. So anyway, this has been another episode of the Man Cave Sports Podcast.
I'll just shut it down, dog.
You never know what's going to happen. When you never know what's going to happen.
Hey, G gonna see this episode and be like, yo, y'all was wilding.
Yeah. This is what G does pretty much every week. All three of us was G today. You know why? This episode is sponsored to us by Hennessy Privilege. Each choice of drink.
Yo.
But yeah, tell the people where they can find y'all, fellas. Go ahead, walk on Mar.
You know what it is. KC Wildcard Mar on the Twitter, Wildcard Mar on the Facebook and Instagram.
Hilarious.
Jae Jones.
Man, Jae Jones on all 4 social media platforms: Twitter, Facebook, IG, and TikTok. You dig?
And you
You
don't
can
stop.
find me on IG. Everybody loves Mike P, baby, but not the baby part. Not the baby part. Also, Michael Turner on what's the Facebook, and I am back on Twitter. Mike Turner. I don't even know. Mike T304 on Twitter. You can find me on there. I don't really be saying much. You can also find all of us collectively at 613 Faye Productions. You can also find Wildcard My IOW Sports. You can find Jay over there sometimes too. And yeah, man, we are here. We are the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Also, make sure you join our Facebook group. We have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy Football League will be coming up soon. We'll let you know some more about that. We're going to see who wins the belt this year. Since I will be watching football, it's going to be me. Yes, we have the group. Jay is showing you the group. It's growing daily. Also, make sure you hit the like and subscribe on all 613 streaming platforms. That's Apple, that's Google, that is Spotify, and that's also YouTube. Hey, tell a loved one you love them today. Give them a hug. If you can't give them a hug, make sure you call them. Don't text them. Call them. They need to hear your voice. They need to hear that you love them. They need to hear that you care about them. Hey, man, this is the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Jay, tell them what they can do, baby.
Shut the door on their ass.
Boom! Down. Oh, I'm sorry. No gang sign. Let's try that again. Hey, Jay, tell them what they can do, man.
Shut the door on their ass.
Peace out, people. All right, hold on. Can't even get peace out no more. That might be a game. Shouts out to T. Morant.